Question 1. The function f is defined by fx is 9 by 2x plus 1. What is the slope of the graph of y is equal to fx in the xy plane? So this is given in the form of y is equal to mx plus c, where m is the slope of the line. So that would be 9 by 2, option D. If 2 times x minus 4 is x, what value of x makes the equation true? So 2 times x minus 4 is x. So 2x minus 8 is x. So x is 8. So D. What is the graph of y is equal to 3x plus 4? So again, the slope is 3 and the y-intercept is 4. And because it's the positive slope, the graph has to rise upward. It cannot be a falling graph. So A is out and D is out, right? Because A and D have a negative slope. Now, you can see that both of them have a y-intercept of 4. So we'll have to look at the slope. Now here the slope is definitely less than 1 because the y-intercept is less than the x-intercept in terms of the absolute value. So this is the one where the slope could be greater than 1. So this should be option C. And let's just verify that. So this is 0, 4. And this point would be -2, -2. So if you calculate the slope using y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, you'll get 4 plus 2 by 2, which is 3. So C is the right answer. The graph represents the total charges in dollars by a contractor for X hours of work. The contractor charges a one-time fee plus an hourly rate. What is the best interpretation of the slope of the graph? So when we plot the line y is equal to mx plus c, m is the slope and c is the y-intercept, right? So this is the one-time fee because this is a fixed value that the contractor would charge before he starts the work. And this hourly fee that he charges would be the slope of the graph. So it would be the contractor's hourly rate, option A. The given equation relates the distinct positive real numbers x, y, and z, which equation correctly expresses x in terms of y and z. So z is x plus 3 by 2y. So x plus 3 is 2yz. So x is 2yz minus 3. 2yz minus 3, option B. In the figure shown, ABCD is a parallelogram and EBFT is a square. The area of ABCD is 112 square meters and the area of EBFT is 64 meters squared. What is the length of AE? Okay. So the area of a parallelogram is base into height, right? So we can say that that is AD into BE, right? And that is given to us as 112. And the area of the square is just side square, which is ED squared, which is given to us as 64. So if you take the ratio of these two, then AD into BE divided by ED squared is 112 by 64, right? Now you can see that BE and ED will be the same because they are the sides of a square. So we can cancel those out. So AD by ED is 112 by 64. Now, what does that tell me? I can actually find ED from this equation. ED is 8 because ED square is 64. So if I put ED as 8, then I get AD by 8 is 112 by 64. And that tells me, yes, so AD is 15. So AD is 15 and ED is 8. So AE has to be 7. Did I make a mistake? 8 ones are 8. 32, 8 into, no, 8 into 4 is 32, sorry. not 5. So 14 minus 8, which is 6. The function n models the amount of nickel 56 in Earth masses remaining t days after a massive star explodes. About how many Earth masses of nickel were there when the star exploded? So this is an exponential decay function, and when the star exploded, which is time t is equal to 0, then this is the amount of Earth masses of nickel 56 that were there. So it's very close to 25,000. So we'll go with option D. Which of the following pieces of information is sufficient to prove that triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle? AB is congruent to BC. Okay, so let's draw that. ABC, AB is congruent to BC. Okay, yeah, but we can't say it's isosceles until, sorry, AB is congruent to BC. So let me just do that. Yeah, so AB is congruent to BC. Yeah, so for this to be isosceles, AC has to be different from either of them. So this is not sufficient, right? By itself, an angle A is congruent to angle C. Okay, so let's do that. ABC, angle A is congruent to angle C tells me that AB is equal to BC, right? So again, these two individually are not sufficient because they simply prove to me that two sides are equal without describing how the third side is. Because if the third side is also equal to these two, then it becomes an equilateral triangle. It's not isosceles. So neither 1 nor 2 is sufficient. Which expression is equivalent to this? Okay. So 2 plus 3x divided by 16 minus 81x to the power 4. So let me first solve the denominator, 16 minus 81x to the power 4. So this is 4 square minus 9x square whole square. So 4 plus 9x into 4 minus 9x square, right? And this can be further written as 4 plus 9x square into 2 minus 3x into 2 plus 3x, right? So this ultimately becomes 2 plus 3x divided by 4 plus 9x squared into 2 minus 3x into 2 plus 3x, and this will cancel. So I'll be left with 1 divided by 4 plus 9x squared into 2 minus 3x, which is option C. What are the solutions to the given equation? So this is a quadratic. 3x squared minus 7x minus 1 is 0. So we can use the discriminant formula, minus b plus minus under root of b squared minus 4ac by 2a. So 7 plus minus 49 minus 4 into 3 into minus 1 by 6. So that becomes 7 plus minus under root of 49 plus 12. So that's 61. 61 by 6. So 7 plus minus root 61 by 6. So that's option B. The graph shown models the profit in thousands of dollars and the number of products sold in thousands for a certain company. What equation represents this model? Okay, so we can use y is equal to a times x minus h whole square plus k, because this is a parabola. And I can see that the vertex here is 30, 50, right? So h becomes 30 and k becomes 50. So y is a times x minus 30 whole square plus 50. Now to find a, I can use the fact that the graph passes through the origin. So I can put 0 is a times 0 minus 30 whole squared plus 50. So 0 is a times 900 plus 50. So a is minus 50 by 900. So that becomes minus 1 by 18. So then my final equation becomes y is minus 1 by 18 x minus 30 whole squared plus 50. So, okay, so I don't see option D in this case, but I think C is the right answer. So that's it. Yeah. Oh, we do have option D. So this was page 11. Okay. So anyway, we got the right answer is option C. Okay. So this is fine. How many solutions does the equation 3x minus 8 is x plus 2 times x minus 4 have? So 3x minus 8 is x plus 2x minus 8. So 3x minus 8 is 3x minus 8. So since both sides are exactly the same, this would have infinitely many solutions. Which expression is equivalent to k to the power 5 by 16 times k to the power 3 by 2 whole to the power 5 by 8. So x to the power a whole to the power b is x to the power ab. So this will become k to the power 15 by 16. And then this is 5 by 16. And x to the power a times x to the power b becomes x to the power a plus b. So this will become k to the power 20 by 16, which is k to the power 5 by 4. So this will be the fourth root of k to the power 5. Option B. A company offers its salespeople two different weekly compensation plans. Salespeople on plan X earn $1,000 plus a 10% commission on their sales each week. Salespeople on plan Y earn $500 plus a 20% commission on their sales. Which inequality models the amount in sales in each week, D dollars, for which salespeople on plan X earn more than salespeople on plan Y? Okay, so plan X would be $1,000 plus 10% of D, and plan Y would be $500 plus 20% of D. So plan X has to earn more than plan Y. So 1000 plus 0.1 D should be greater than 500 plus 0.2 D. So 500 should be greater than 0.1 D, or 0.1 D is less than 500. So D is less than 5000. So option A. What is an equation of the graph shown? Okay, so we are basically looking at y is 2 to the power x and then making some changes to that. So y is equal to 2 to the power x will look like this, and the y-intercept will be 0, 1. And here you can see that the y-intercept is 0, negative 1, which means that I have moved the graph of y is 2 to the power x 2 units down, right? Because from here, I have brought it to 0, negative 1. So it will be 2 to the power x minus 2. So option D. The graph of the function f is shown. What is the value of f0? So f0 will be 3. You can see this from the graph. What is the positive solution to the given equation? X squared plus 2x plus 1 is 4. So x squared plus 2x minus 3 is 0. So x squared plus 3x minus x minus 3 is 0. So x plus 3 times x minus 1 is 0. So x is negative 3 and 1. So the positive solution is 1. The graph of a line in the xy plane passes through the point 6, 2 and crosses the x-axis at the point 10, 0. The line crosses the y-axis at the point 0, b. What is the value of b? Okay. So the slope of this would be, I'm using 6 comma 2 as x1 y1 and 10 comma 0 as x2 y2. So this would be minus 2 by 4. So the slope is minus half. So I can say y is minus half x plus b, because b is the y-intercept. And then I can put 10 comma 0 in this equation. So 0 is minus 5 plus b. So b is 5. The solution to the given system of equations is x comma y. What is the value of y? Okay, so we have to find y. So let's multiply this equation by 4 and this equation by 3. So minus 12x plus 16y is 16. And 12x minus 9y is 1.5. Okay, then if we add these two, I would get 7y is 18.5, right? Minus 12, 16, 16, and 12 minus 9, yeah, 1.5. Okay, so y is 18.5 by 7. So 7 into 2, 14, and 7 into 5. So 2.5. Wait, 7 into 2, 14, right? Not 2.5 then. 7 into 2, 14, 45. 7 into 6, 42, 30. 7 fours are 28, 20. So I'm getting 2.64 actually. Let me just make sure I did everything okay. 7 by, 17.5. Yeah, this was 17. Yeah, so then you do get 2.5, right? Yeah, y is 2.5. Okay, the equation of a circle is shown. What is the radius of the circle, right? So x square plus y square plus 6x plus 5y is minus 45 by 4. So let's make a complete square of x square plus 6x, and y square plus 5y is minus 45 by 4. So x square plus 2x into 3, so adding the square of 3, and y square plus 2y into 5 by 2, so adding the square of 5 by 2, and then doing the same thing here, 25 by 4, right? So this becomes x plus 3 whole square plus y plus 5 by 2 whole square. And this becomes minus 45 plus 36 plus 25 by 4, which becomes 5 and 6th level, minus 45, 16 by 4, which is 4. So the equation of a circle is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is r square, where h comma k is the center and r square represents the square of the radius. So the radius here would be 2. Okay, let's grade this. Question 1. Yeah, okay. Question 1, DDCAB, DDCAB, okay. 6 ADCCB, 6th is ADC. Okay, 8 is C. So this is C. So I think they are looking at any triangle with two equal sides as an isosceles triangle. So then the equilateral becomes a subset of isosceles, right? Because then what you're saying is that an equilateral triangle is also an isosceles triangle, because if you pick up any two pairs of sides, they would be equal in an equilateral triangle. So the idea of an isosceles triangle having any two sides is equal would then be satisfied. So that is the reason 8 is taken as C. Okay, then ninth is C, B, C, D, B, A. C, B, C, D, B, A. Okay, and then 15. 15 is D. Yes, okay. 16, 3, 1, 5, 2.5, 2. So we get 3, 1, 5, 2.5, and 2.